Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is the POW in Power. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a while ago, and the world has completely changed since then. So if I encounter anything that is out of date, I will give you the most recent information. And at the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. I also have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. The POW in Power. Years ago, when I was in my 20s, I got into a conversation with an old man who must have been in his 40s. I was taking a woman's meditation class, and I said to him, "Women have twice as much power as men." He responded with a story about how he'd been able to push someone across the room with a force of energy with his hands. And there you have it. What I'd learned in my class was that female bodies in general have twice as much energy as men. They're biologically programmed to create entire other bodies. He'd heard it as twice as powerful, and he told a story of how he was able to exert external power. Two different perspectives on how to use energy. Women can create bodies from within their bodies for another being. There's a natural merging that occurs for a few years while the being figures on how to operate the body. But at some point, that being gets to move forward without help. And I'll have to say that I'm fully aware that we've gone through a bigger expansion and understanding that it's not just women that have babies. Really, it's pregnant people that can have babies. We've really expanded in our understanding of sex and gender and things like that. Energy held within your space, regardless of the gender of your body, is more energetically powerful than energy focused outside your space and in someone else's space. And I'll also have to say that this reflects on stereotypes of male energy and female energy, but you can see some people are still really stuck in those stereotypes today. It's easy to think that someone with external influence is more powerful. Someone who is very loud will seem to have control over the environment. People who throw energy can appear powerful when you're the one on the receiving end of their whack. Inner power is often not recognized by those with external power games. It appears as soft power. Inner power is strength and stability. It is having your own authority and seniority around those playing games. It is holding your own power while giving space to others going through difficult times, in weakened positions. Sometimes the most powerful action is not using your power at all. These are things to think about as we move forward into the new year. And it is kind of interesting to me to realize that bodies that have wombs do have a different energy structure than bodies that don't have wombs. And the ability to generate an entire body inside a body is a pretty significant thing. But it's just a different expression of how we use our energy. And I really think that as greater consciousness comes into form and we go through this collective evolution, that all of this stuff is balancing out and we're learning how to express ourselves energetically in more powerful and profound ways. And it's also highlighting people who are stuck in the old power paradigms of dominance and weakness. And ultimately, this is going away. Those sort of things are disintegrating. And for those of us who feel threatened by this apparent going backwards, it's helpful to connect with others who are like-minded. And in this collective, we can find strength. And I also think that it's going to be an interesting thing to observe because ultimately this power over isn't going to work. There's more people in the world. As we go through this consciousness shift, we're all becoming more empowered, and it's our collective power that will topple those kind of regimes. So if you like these videos, please share them with your family and friends and social media. And please click the thumbs up or the heart button and subscribe or follow. And that way you're telling the algorithm to get this out to more people and in front of someone who really needs to see this information. And if you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the skybox technique. It'll give you a drone's eye perspective as consciousness of what's going on in your life today. And if you'd like some manifestation techniques, click on the link below to my self-study course, Manifesting Money and Miracles. You'll learn some basic energetics that can completely transform your external reality. And if you'd like a personal session with me, click on the link below to book a session. I do 30-minute and 60-minute sessions where I take a look at the essence of who you are and what's going on in your life today. And then I can answer any questions that you might have. And I can help you with energetic changes as well. And it's all recorded just for you. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, that is navigate your life as consciousness with the help of my consciousness techniques, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching special where I work with you one-on-one and give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. You can find out more at my website, joan-newcomb.com. And I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.